prémios são um bocadinho diferentes. Não sei se já repararam.
These are different awards. It's the 31st conference of APDC, but in recent years, our conferences have become very visible and renowned. So every year there is a chair of the conference, and what does this person do apart from helping us out with suggestions, ideas? This person has a tough job behind the scenes. The chair has changed year after year, but we never forget former chairs, that we establish a relationship with them, a relationship of friendship, admiration, with also the presenters, the journalists, and all the participants who make this conference possible. So this time we're going to pay tribute to our honorary members. I'm going to call Rogério Carapuça. He's going to speak about the honorary members. Come back to the stage. Here I am. I'm just ordering around. I spoke about our honorary members. Before we summon them, let's say what they do. Their job is very important. They give us many clues that are very influential. First of all, an organization that doesn't remember its past will have no future. So we like to welcome and continue to interact with the people who've helped us to create successive editions of this conference and other initiatives. The chairs are essential figures for us to achieve to have high-quality programs such as this one, and to call our guests speakers. And that's the assistance we ask from these people. It's essential for us. And we always maintain some sort of a friendship, relationship, and admiration, as I said. And they help us get all this act together. So we like to then distinguish them with the title of honorary partners, so they can remember us. This year we're going to bring, albeit somewhat late because of the pandemic, we would have liked to have had you to a face-to-face meeting last year, but it was not possible. So we have 3 former chairs. It was not possible to do that before. Paulo Portas will be another year because he's the chair this year. We have Marcos Mendes and Maria Manuelita Martes. They were chairs in former editions of the conference of APDC. They've contributed much with themes that were presented in the editions they chaired. Maria Manuel. It was a surprise. Congratulations.
Pensava que só cá vinha ter connosco.
I didn't know it was you. It's a pleasure. Mr. Marcos Mendes, how are you? Can I give you a kiss? Yes, we can kiss now. So I can kiss you too. Yes, we also give 2 kisses in Coimbra. I'd like to listen to your words, because you have chaired this conference. Maria Manuel was with us last year, and Mr. Marcos Mendes some time longer ago. But this thing about innovation, digitization, technology, immersive technology, lots of different topics that we couldn't have imagined existed years ago. So the world is not stopping with or without a pandemic, with or without war. Are there any differences? I'd like to start with Mr. Marcos Mendes. You are the senior chair. Just to know the differences. Have you seen any differences? Yes, there are many differences, because this industry in Portugal or globally has seen many changes and transformations, and it's constantly changing. So I don't know exactly which are the differences, but certainly there are differences. Since I'm speaking now, I'd like to thank you for this kindness of yours, because I had no idea. I wasn't expecting this. I didn't know this when you called me. And you don't have to say thank you, because I enjoyed the experience. It was a few years ago. It was a lovely experience to chair the conference and all those months of meetings and contacts and discussions. And I learned a lot. And I met people that I hadn't met before, and I love to meet new people, make new friends. And as our European MP said, to get to know about topics that I wasn't used to. So it was a great opportunity for me. I thank the attention that you had. Every year I try to follow this conference because it's a very important reference conference. So thank you very much on one hand, and congratulations on the other. Thank you. Maria Manuel, thank you very much for this tribute. It's always nice if it's unexpected, it's even nicer. I've been taking part in these conferences for many years. I don't know how many, not from the first one, but I was the chair last year. But there are many. Listening, learning, sometimes even participating actively in different positions, discussions. Once during the closing ceremony, I've had the pleasure of doing all these things. But this conference, well, I have only two examples to give you of similar conferences. It's always been an opportunity to anticipate what's going to happen, especially when I was having to work with digital things, be it more administrative or more regulatory. It's very important to anticipate, and you can only anticipate if you work with those who are involved in the industry and have to do it. I used to do that at a conference that Cisco used to organize in Stockholm in December, and also at a spectacular conference that was held before the pandemic in Dubai, and also the APDC conference in Portugal. So I was here out of my own interest to be prepared for the future, for the way forward in the world of technology. There's always an impact in public administration and also an impact on regulation. I see that yesterday we spoke about metaverse. We're very much into that. And I remember when I came here in 2015 or 2014, no one was speaking of artificial intelligence. And it has been the hot topic at the conference last year and this year. And this is the added value and the public service that this conference of APDC provides, not only to the community and to the associates, but also to the public in general, to civil servants, members of the government, and citizens, the men and women who are also benefiting from this technology, because digitalization is across the board, and it's used by doctors, by lawyers, by architects, by everyone. So thank you very much, APDC. Thank you. Once again, thank you very much for this homage that touches us deeply in our hearts. And it was a pleasure as well. Thank you very much to these former chairs of the conference. Please, you can exit the stage on this side. So my mission is now to talk about journalism.